Now we'll solve practice 7.3. Question number 1. Which of the following are algebraic expressions and which are not? So these are algebraic. Now first of all, these examples are given. From this we have to find out which are algebraic expressions and which are not. So you should know what is meant by algebraic expressions. See students, in the beginning only I told, when we use symbols along with the numbers in which certain operations are there, means addition, division, multiplication or subtraction. If these along with these operations, if letters along with the numbers are there, then it forms an algebraic expression. Now see here, x plus 2, here also. So here letter is used, operation is also there, number along with the number. That means variable is there, constant is there. So we can say yes, this is the algebraic expression. Second one, look at this. Only numbers are there. Can we say it as algebraic expression? No. It becomes mathematical expression only. So we cannot call it as algebraic. Here also see, only numbers are there along with operation. So it is also an example of mathematical expression. Fourth one, 5 minus 3p. Here not only variable but constant is also there. Along with the letter, numbers are there. So yes, it is considered as, or it is an example of algebraic expression. 6, no, only number is there. 3x, yes, number and letter. This one, 7 into 20 bracket minus 5 into 10 bracket minus p. Yes, this is also an algebraic expression because along with the number, letter is also there. Next, 3 plus 7, no. That is an example of mathematical expression. X, see now you will say here only letter is there, teacher, number is not there. When nothing is there, that time 1 is taken. That means yes, number is there, 1 is there always. So yes, this is also an example of algebraic expression. Next, y upon 3, yes. 2y plus 9, yes. And 3 plus 5 plus 6, no. So understood, algebraic expression along with number and symbol, this symbol or letter operations also are there. Then togetherly it forms a algebraic expression. Question number 2. Identify the operations and tell how the expressions have been formed. View and write each one as phrase. Okay. So here which operations have used, and this algebraic expression we have to write in the form of phrase. So first one, p plus 2. Here which operation is used? Clearly we can see. See, addition. And now how to write it in the form of phrase? So see, 2 is added, no? So 2 more than p. Okay, 2 more than p. Yesterday, in the previous video, we have learned the buzzwords. For addition, which buzzword words are there, that you all know it. And so here addition is there. So how to write it in the phrase? 2 more than p. Second, 18y. So now here see. Can you see any sign, any operation? No. When nothing is there, that time between this and this, multiplication sign is there. Okay. So here, multiplication. And for multiplication, which buzzword do we use? 18 times y. 18 times y. Okay. Next, third. Here which operation used? Z. How to read this? Z divided by 5. So division, divided. So which operation is used? Division. Okay. And how to write it? 1/5 of Z. Okay. 1/5 of Z. Now this. See, I did not write fourth one because it is same like second one. Now, so directly I will solve fifth one. Now see 5y plus 18. So, how to write, which operation is used here? Here see, between 5 and y multiplication is there. Okay. As well as this addition is also. So 2 operations are there. Got it? Now, how to write it in the phrase? 18 more than, 18 is added, no? So 18 more than 5 times of y. 5 times 1. Followed? So along with the operation, how to write the given algebraic expression in the form of phrase? Next question, question number 3. Give expressions for the following cases. Now it is given in phrases. We have to convert it into expression. So 7 subtracted from minus m. So how to write that? 7 subtracted from minus m means from minus m we have to subtract 7. Okay. Second one, minus y multiplied by 8. Minus y, or you can write down like this. Minus y multiplied by 8. Minus 8y. Then minus p divided by 15. Minus p divided by 15. P multiplied by minus 5. So again like this we can write p multiplied by minus 5. Okay. Here multiplication sign I did not show. It's not necessary. If you are showing, then also well and good. No problem. 11 added to 2m. In 2m, 11 is added. That is 2m plus 11. Okay. See students, in question number 2 as well as in question number 3, I have solved half examples. Remaining half you will have to solve as a homework. Question number 4. Translate each English phrase as an algebraic expression by taking x as the number. Wherever a number like this word is used, there we have to take x. Okay. And same, we have to convert this phrase into algebraic expression. Now first one, 8 more than a number. A number we have to take as x. So what will be the algebraic expression? 8 more than a number, that is x plus 8. 8 more means addition. 1 less than a number. Now the number is, we have to take x, and 1 less, that is subtraction. 3 subtracted from a number. Again 3 subtract, the number is, we have to take x, and 3 subtracted from a number, that is x minus 3. Fourth one, 6 decreased by a number, that is 6 minus x. Okay. A number is x. 6 decreased by a number, 6 minus x. In this way we can write. Change the following expressions into statement in ordinary language. Now see the statement. The number of girls enrolled in a school last year was G. Last year's enrollment was considered as G. The number of girls enrolled this year in school is 3G minus 10. So how to write it? See here, the number of girls, 3G minus 10 means the number of girls enrolled this year is 10 less than 3 times the number of girls enrolled last year. Okay. In this way we can write it in an ordinary language. So students, today we are going to solve practice 7.4. As we have done in 7.3 how to write the statements in the algebraic form expression, or how to write the given algebraic expression into statement form, that we have learned. So by using that we have to solve this exercise also, this practice also. First one, see here, let there be n number of birds. n number of birds are there in the nest, then how we will write what will be the number of birds left if 2 flew away? Out of n number of birds, if 2 flew away, what number of birds will left? So how we will write this? From total left means we are going to subtract n minus 2. Okay. These many birds will remain in the nest. Next, what will be the number of birds in the nest after 3 more birds join? Now already how many were there? N number of birds, and then 3 more birds joined. So what will be the new number now? N plus 3. Okay. Second question. Present age of Gangaram is X years. What was his age 10 years back? 10 years back means we have to subtract. Okay. So Gangaram's age X, and 10 years back it will be X minus 10 years. Okay. Suppose you are 15 years now. Your age is 15 years. 10 years before, what will be what your age would have been? It would be X 15 minus 10, that is 5 years. Before 10 years your age was 5. Like that only. Gangaram's present age is X. So before 10 years what his age would be? X minus 10. Next, what will be his age 10 years from now? Means after 10 years what will be his age? So his present age is X. After 10 means add 10. That many years. Okay. So here X minus 10, here X plus 10. Now next. Gangaram's mother is 5 times his age. She is 5 times more than Gangaram's age. What is the age of his mother? Her mother is 5 times of Gangaram's present age is X. So his mother's age will be 5x. 5 times X years. Okay. Are you getting it? Now, fourth one. Gangaram's grandmother's age is 7 less than 8 times the Gangaram's age. 8 times the Gangaram's age means 8x. What is his grandmother's age? 7 less than 8 times Gangaram's age. Now grandma's age is 8 times 7 less than 8 times Gangaram's age. 7 less means we have to subtract 7 from 8 times Gangaram's age. That is 8x minus 7 years. Okay. Third one, question number 3. The length of a postcard is 2 cm, less than 3 times its breadth. What is the length or if the breadth is b centimeter? Now see here, breadth is what? Given b centimeter. The length of a postcard is 2 centimeter less than 3 times its breadth. Now what will be the length? It is 2 centimeter less than 3 times of breadth, means 3b minus 2. Okay. So what is the length? The length is 3b minus 2 centimeter. Understood how? Breadth is given b centimeter and the length is 2 centimeter less, means 2 centimeter we have to subtract from 3 times of its breadth, that is 3b. 3 into b means 3b. So the length will be 3b minus 2 centimeter. Okay. Next, fourth one. A rectangular box has height x centimeter. Its length is 5 times the height and breadth is 10 centimeter less than the length. Express the length and the breadth of the box in terms of the height. Okay. We have to express the length. So what will be the length? Length means we can denote it by the letter L also. Its length is 5 times the height. Suppose height is h. They have given height is h. So 5 times of height. So length will be 5h. And And what will be its breadth? Its breadth is given. It is 10 centimeter less than the length. So what is length? 5/8 and 10 centimeter less, that is 5/8 minus 10 centimeter. See, its breadth is 10 centimeter less, means 10 centimeter we have to subtract from what? From the length. Now what is length? 5/8. Okay, so 5/8 minus 10 centimeter is the breadth.